Staten Island's very own Chuck the Groundhog scurried from his underground home on February 2nd into the arms of Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Many around the New York area gained hopes for early spring. But now, exactly 7 weeks after this annually celebrated Groundhog Day, students at NYU have lost these hopes and are still yearning for the warm days of spring.
Are you excited about spring this year?
Yeah, I am. It's because I haven't experienced it in the city fully yet, so I'm excited to see what it's like.
Yes, I'm very excited about spring. I'm excited that spring, we had sort of a mini spring, and that being outside is no longer a horrible ideal.
Although many of the NYU students seemed excited about the idea of spring's swift arrival, not all were as weighed down by this year's record-setting snowfall numbers.
I like the winter. It was my first winter in New York. It was bearable. I didn't think it was too bad. Nothing, I think, too extreme. I also left right before the storms were really bad.
I guess you could consider it a good winter. It's a part of the season. It's a part of life here.
Regardless of the divide between those who saw past transportation delays and snow days for the beauty of a New York winter and those caught in the snare of spring, most students seemed to share a common outlook when it came to the question of what to do when the warm weather finally arrives.
Go to Central Park.
Kind of just walking around.
Running outside.
Just walking around the city, bike riding.
And while Chuck the Groundhog, along with many of NYU's more warm-blooded students, will likely spend as much of their time possible this week within the own comforts of their warm homes, those forced to go to class through the snow, hail, and sleet have adopted a new hybrid nickname for this inconsistent time of year: Springter. Reporting from Washington Square Park, Joseph Tepper. Stay warm.